Hey everybody, welcome to TLSP Plays Final Fantasy 16. It's me, Pyro, here with Poster Ghost and Slam Zone.
Yeah.
We were just given a long conversation about, like, you know, what was it, like, about the kind of women we're attracted to, I guess, but it was based
So if you
off
guys want to look up Barbie 3.6,
what was your consensus on that? I feel like I came in a little late to the conversation.
I don't know. Like, I'm not big into a ton of makeup look,
Well, I mean,
personally.
let's clarify. It's not just like we're not talking like a Ganguro makeup kind of thing. We're talking like, what is it? Corpse makeup is what I call it.
I don't know. She's just an alt chick.
Yeah, no,
like
it's
horror
corpse
themed.
paint. Corpse paint.
She seems like she could be like in a fucking Cradle of Filth music video.
Yeah, corpse paint. That's what they call it.
I'm the worst kind of people, audience. I want a project.
I can fix her.
I can fix her.
That's you. Always.
No, that's what I went into with the last one. I'm like,
Crazy.
nope. They gotta fix themselves.
But
I ain't doing shit.
Here's the real question, Zach. Do you want to fix them? Do you really want to ruin that? Like,
I want like a low level of broken.
a little, just enough to where they're thankful for it, but like not enough to where I ruin it.
No, like I don't even need that. It's like I need to be interested. Like you need to be a little bit broken to like engage in a conversation.
You're the worst kind of person. No, just immediately
Like
turn on
if
you.
you're like a pure person, like you're so boring to me.
No, I agree. I think we talked about this, like the Tinder spectrum, where it's like right down the middle is like your pumpkin spice blonde, cardigan UGG girl, right? And then on either end of the spectrum, you have like sock to the left, which is like your polyamorous, short blue
Hey, those are
hair.
Nick's people. Nick swiped on those people.
And then on the other side of the spectrum is like Charlotte, who is like 43, divorced, holds up fish in all
3
her
kids.
pictures. Yeah, exactly. And so it's like you have this really like, and it's like, then you have people like Barbie, who's like so far on that spectrum, like in one way, that if you tried to bring them back, I feel like it would ruin what they were. But what you're saying is you need someone who's just a little bit to the left, or to the right, not someone who's right in the middle.
See,
He's looking for slightly damaged goods with a Barbie look.
So here's the problem, everybody. So I had to deal with a lot of stuff in my 20s with like family issues, and like my mom had like health problems and stuff, so it took me a long time to get through like college. But like I'm a successful professional right now, but I'm also basically a 35-year-old child. So like I dress nicely and stuff when I go to work and everything, and like I can talk to you. I'm a functional human being unless we're playing Baldur's Gate 3.
And he's yelling at his buddies.
But
Nice. No, I mean,
but like
I think the point you're trying to make.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing, because am I supposed to be a piece of shit? Like I'm just like, I'm not gonna be a piece of shit because I've done that before, and it's like
It's so soulless, and it's
Manners maketh man, dude. You have to fucking be a decent person, I feel like.
you know what the problem with being a piece of shit was for me? It's so easy.
You shouldn't admit
Like,
that.
It's
not good.
so easy because like I don't know. I feel like they don't understand. Like I'm not trying to fucking white knight some shit. I'm just trying to be like, I'm gonna treat you like a person and validate your shit. Like I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want me to be like, no, you're full of shit and gaslight you all the time? Because I can do that, but
Like,
it's
I'm good
not
at
fun
that.
for me.
I think where we as men get confused the easiest is in the separation between validating someone's emotions and solving the problem at hand. Because sometimes
Nicholas.
what's more important is
What am I trying to do?
validating
What's going on?
someone's emotions, even if that means like kind of curbing your own feelings. Because inside you know that you are right, but you know that this situation isn't going to amend itself unless you validate their emotions. But they know intuitively inside that you're thinking that, and then therefore they know that their emotions aren't actually being validated because they want actual validation. They don't want performative validation.
Okay, I'm gonna play Nick right now. But if I fix the problem, she won't have to complain about it anymore.
She
I'm
doesn't
just a
want the
fucking
problem.
repairman.
She wants to complain. She doesn't want the problem fixed. She just wants to complain.
What? No.
Come on.
For real?
You can't say that.
No, I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I just want to complain. It's just not as often. So, I don't know. You gotta figure out how to trade alone time for complaining. Like, yeah, you got to complain at me for an hour, so can I, just have like an hour to myself? 'Cause is that cool?
Remember what I said, Nick? Remember what I told you earlier? You're like, you know what, babe? You're right. And then you just walk away.
No,
You know what? She is a bitch.
It's one of those times. There's definitely, I would say, my motto is usually, you gotta pick your fights. There's things out there that really don't matter.
Equal fights, Nick. I got you.
There's certain things out there that I'm like, yeah, I really don't care enough about this to get worked up, regardless on how I really feel.
But the thing is, it's like when they're talking about a conversation that doesn't matter, and you're just like, I want to walk away from this conversation, but if I walk away, it's going to be a fight.
It's so disrespectful for me to be like, I don't care, but I don't care, so I have to pretend now.
And she doesn't have a ton of friends, so it's hard to be like, oh, if you want to go out and decompress with, your buddies, it's like, which I'm fine with being the support system, but it's like, talk to me for crying out loud, don't be like, oh, hey, how was your day? Fine. Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
That's what me and Zach talked about with the last girl that I was seeing, was that it was like hard because she was like dumping on me all the time, and it was like, maybe that's what you should see a therapist for, because that's not what friends and and your relationship partner is for. That's what a therapist is for, But then we roll back to our
team here.
Yeah, but you roll back to your old conversation, which is where we were in the last episodes, which is, who has the fucking money or time nowadays to go see a therapist all the time? Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's my job, Chris. Don't say things like that.
I'm sorry. I mean, therapy is really important.
You're taking money out of my fucking pocket.
I think therapy is super important. I just that's the truth of it. Yeah. I mean, I could go to therapy if I wanted to right now. I just don't have the time between school and work and podcasts.
You're like, I do my own therapy, and then cue the shot of you with the video games behind you that you have on your Tinder profile.
Yeah. No, this is my therapy right now. We're
that's good. I like hanging out.
We got it.
It's a good thing.
We got this, guys. This is what men do. All right. This is the original therapy. It's sitting in a circle.
If we had a beer in our hand, it'd be just like King of the Hill, right?
Yeah, exactly. Bing, bada, ding, 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 ding. Who's who? Because there's 4 of us. Me, you, Derek, and Nick. Who's who in King of the Hill?
Zach's for sure Hank.
Oh yeah, Zach's Hank. He's the grounded one.
I feel like we're like looking at the thing and trying to be like, who's Bill? I feel like that's all we're doing. You're like,
Who's Bill? I'll be Bill. Fuck it.
I'm John Redcorn, obviously.
No, you're Boomhauer.
Yeah, I am. I know.
and Derek's Dale.
And
100% like conspiracy theory.
Yeah. That's so funny.
We're sorry, Derek.
Derek,
I didn't watch, but pocket sand. Wait, does that mean if you were John Redcorn, you'd be fucking Derek's girl behind his back?
Yeah, but Derek's kind of
and then having him raise your own child.
Yeah. Like, there's no way that Dale didn't know, right? He had to kind of know. Didn't they go over that in the story?
Yeah, they went over it eventually.
Yeah. He knew. All right.
I think I die here.
You guys ready for another super normal question? Totally.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Why do you have to say? Why do you have to say it like that? I know it's not going to be normal.
It's not about having sex with stuff. It's normal.
Like, what was the last thing you had sex with that wasn't alive?
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, hang on.
Oh, what do you mean? Hang on. Are you about to pull the video?
Robotnik? Who's the
Oh, I
better
thought you were
villain?
going to do Og thing again.
No. Who's the better villain, Robotnik or Bowser?
Robotnik.
Robotnik's more like Frieza, whereas Bowser's like, especially if you take the context of the movie, he's just like an incel-y kind of guy.
All right, fair. Which one would you rather have sex with?
No, you said we weren't going to do this.
Yeah, I said a lot of things. I say things. That's what I do.
Say things about.
Robotnik, but only if it's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's kind of the sexy Robotnik, right?
You're like, I feel like we're in the same position as before, where I'm not going to have sex with an animal.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about Bowsette, though? What if Bowsette's on the table?
I mean, I think you got to take one for the team, Baz. That's on the table.
Yeah. I'm tagging a fucking dinosaur girl.
What about the ghost one?
Boozette?
Yeah.
I know all the names. There's also the Piranha Plant one.
No.
What about the Chain Chomp one?
No, because I know where the teeth are.
It's too much teeth. Yeah, I mean, Boozette's nice too.
You know, they all have a piranha flower, if you know what I mean.
You know that's like an internet phenomenon thing. Like, this is not an official Nintendo thing. It never was. I think the Peach Crown was something that was in one of the video games, but the whole, I don't know what rule it is, Rule 36 or whatever, like the female version of a character exists. Yeah,
Why are you lying like you don't know? We know you know, Chris.
I don't know the number, but I wish I knew the number. I don't know all the rules of the internet anymore. Back in my heyday, maybe.
4chan days?
Yeah, my 4chan days, my Channer days.
Channer Nanner. Back when he was a Channer Nanner.
Yeah, I don't go to that cursed place anymore. It's cursed.
You know, ever since we had to get like a new app for Reddit, I don't go to Reddit as often.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I almost didn't, but then
The Reddit app sucks.
it does suck. But like, I don't know. I use it every once in a while. But I just use TikTok more often. That's what, honestly, it pushed me to TikTok. That's why I've been on TikTok more often, is because Reddit sucks.
Well, and like after a bunch of like the subreddits like went dark after like all of the stuff happened, like my feed isn't the same.
Yeah, that too.
You know what to do, boy.
Are you Kratos, Nick? Are you the voice of Kratos?
I could be the voice of Kratos.
Alright.
Voice of Kratos is a black guy, Nick.
Is James Earl Jones? Is it fucking Vader?
No.
I think you could be Nick could play Thor in the new one.
Yeah.
Little thorium. Little Thorinis.
I think, so here's the plan. We're gonna do a D&D stream, but you have to speak in character. If you don't have an accent, you can't be in the campaign. And I, as the DM, will abide by this by always doing an accent for every character, and I'll write down...
For every character?
And I'll write down every
heavy.
character. Well, I mean, like, commoners will
Okay,
just have,
okay, you know in the beginning I'm gonna punch you.
There's like,
Yeah,
there's
but-
only three characters.
No. Commoners will have all the same accent. It'll be like a commoner accent. I'm the commoner. But like, you know, like main
Okay, what's
characters.
the female
will have-
commoner voice?
Commoner will look like this. Will a female commoner?
Okay, now what if they're young, really young, like a child?
It's a commoner.
Baby commoner.
Okay, what if it's an
Commoner
old
boy.
lady? An old lady.
I'm a commoner, and it's a commoner.
Old man commoner.
I'm a commoner.
Why did what?
He's jizzed both times.
Yeah, that one was a little bit
Taking
different.
little orgasm pills.
Let me try that one again. Let me go for that one again. This is for my voice acting reel. Commoner. I'm a commoner. Is that better?
Commoner.
I feel like you're saying "come in her." Like I feel like that's what you're saying. Oh
I'm a commoner. I'm a commoner.
Like that's what I'm hearing when you speak.
That's what I'm saying now. So now I can't hear anything else anyway. I'm gonna commoner.
time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
Ugh. But my character's kind of normal. I don't know what
I feel like I'm gonna come in.
like people from.
Because me you'll see you then.
I'm from Waterdeep. What is the Waterdeep accent?
Waterdeep.
Deep
So-
speak.
Oh, so if I have to do a different commoner accent for each town or each region.
Yeah.
Light drove them here.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
intense.
We'd hope empty bellies might make them easy prey. Martha's no fool.
I was just thinking about how I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in.
They just all have Boston accents.
It sounds like it could be like a Red Hot Chili Pepper lyric. I'm gonna come in.
Over the bridge. Christ's name, Les. Who are
I'm
I don't know why
a
that
coming.
tickles. Yeah, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna
Humana.
come in. I just want to keep
Give it
saying
away,
that.
give it away now.
Yeah, give it away, give it away, give it away. I'm gonna come in.
I'm gonna come in now.
Yeah.
I'm killing
Alright.
starving wolves.
Starving Wolves is us looking for comedy right now. I think that's what's happening.
That's the name
No,
of my band, dude.
that's what that was your Tinder profile name, right?
Name of the fucking band, dude.
Starving wolves.
That's a good name. I would want the picture to be though, like the Tom and Jerry scene where the wolf's eyes are popping out of its head, or is that Who Framed Roger Rabbit? The scene that I'm thinking
A
of.
wolf?
The wolf, or is that a Looney Tunes?
Or is that a fucking? That's probably a Looney Tunes. But I know that the Simpsons probably did it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That would be the album cover. It would be that.
Does it say Awooga on it too?
Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be the name of the album, Awooga. Awooga. And we'd sample that right before the breakdown.
And then get sued, and then
Found a electric horn for my truck, and it has a bunch of pre-programmed things. And
does it have the mariachi Mexican sound?
yeah, and it's got the Dukes of Hazzard thing too.
Oh hell yeah.
And one of the things is the auga.
Oh, I do the Awooga every day.
Yeah.
Like
Every
when
day,
you
all
leave in the
day.
morning.
Yeah. Right, 'cause-
Like Jordan just got home, went to sleep 3 hours ago. You will take off with the Awooga.
Take care, auga.
Yeah, babe.
like, how could you hate me? I'm coming at you with such glee and positivity.
You're like, I'm just happy.
I'm happy
You
to
not
have
like
my
that
truck.
I'm happy?
You love my truck, right?
Are you driving the Suzuki more often?
It's an Isuzu. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Sorry,
Wow, Chris.
Isuzu. Sorry.
How fucking
That's pretty racist
insensitive
of you.
How insensitive of you.
I'm
We
sorry.
were trying to have one non-racial podcast, and you
I'm sorry I
fucking
forgot
did it.
Isuzu
Ruined
because
it.
there's 1,000 Isuzus.
There's
on
a
the
million
fucking
Isuzus
road.
on
Yeah.
the road still.
No, I think it's just that you don't take interest in the things that matter to Nick. Right?
I drove
You know?
that car. That car is awesome. I love that little truck. It's cool.
Yeah, but you didn't remember what kind it was.
I knew it was a truck.
So it's good. We've been good with it. It's been on the road lately. I took it for a drive last weekend.
You still take it
It's got
camping?
that new, yeah, hell yeah, it's the camping fucking motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just throw a mattress in the bed.
Fucking A. And now I got that new bench seat in there. It's hella comfortable.
Nice.
So yeah, no, it's good, man. All's good with it.
Heck yeah.
My brother had to borrow it because he got in an accident in his other car. He just bought a new car for the family. He bought a big ass Expedition.
He's getting there now. He's gonna need a big old Jehovah's
Yeah.
Witness van soon.
I'm like, dude, you got
What
the
the
fucking
fuck?
bucks now, dude.
Chris.
What? That's what they drive in. Like, it's not even like charged.
Jehovah Witness van, you can't say.
Yeah, I feel like
No,
Jehovah's
that's why we ended the podcast.
I got too into the
That's why.
Jehovah's Witness thing, I guess.
You and the old Hovas, huh? You and the old
The
Hovas.
Hovas. Well, you talking about Jay-Z?
Jay, yeah. The Hovas. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight for your viewing pleasure, the Dancing Hovas.
Tired.
Yeah, I know. This is the last
Tired
one, though.
boy.
About 15
So I just said we had
minutes.
to record in 15 minutes. Talk about something for 15 minutes.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What's in there?
You guys want me to ask another like super normal question?
No.
Are you sure?
Let's
I'll think
hear
of
it.
something.
What do you got? What do you got?
All right. What person do you think could eat more, Goku or Kirby?
Who could eat more?
Who could eat more, Goku or Kirby?
I think
Kirby.
it's Goku because Kirby can only eat one thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess thinking about it that way, yeah.
Yeah, he swallows it.
But what about food? He can eat an infinite amount of the food items.
I feel like it's
I
kind of
don't
a trick
know about
question. Look, it's a trick question. You hit us with a trick question.
All right. Part 2. Who would you rather fuck?
Who would you rather fuck?
No.
This is part 2.
I need to know.
gotta
No,
do
it's
part
always the
two.
same part 2.
It's
I wanna
not
know.
always the same part 2.
Yes, it is. It is the same part 2 every time.
It's because I'm just trying to ask normal questions, all right? That's all.
No, the first question is normal, and the second question is always the same.
No, it's not. Well, for the record, I'd rather fuck Kirby because then it's really soft,
Yeah, I'd have to think so too, to be honest.
right? Like it's it's big, it swallow you up. Like I don't know, it just seems nice.
If you threw some
It
oil
has
on
a tongue
it,
like sandpaper.
How do you know it's what its tongue says?
No, I said I bet.
Oh, what if it is? What
like
if
a
like that's
cat's
how?
tongue.
Yeah, because it's gotta like somehow.
It's gotta
lap
get
Well,
that
that
that's
rip.
his dream.
down.
He's always wanted to have sex with a cat person.
No. I mean, like
So
maybe
you
a
gotta
cat
pause long enough
girl.
to not make it weird.
Pretty
Cat
weird,
girl.
Chris.
You know,
Cat woman.
You know, cat woman, a little bit of
Like Halle Berry or
Yeah, I mean, heck yeah. I mean, if Halle Berry was having
It's like
sex
any
with me,
kind of Catwoman.
I would think like, what's wrong with Halle Berry? How did this happen?
isn't that what's happening in your real life?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
No, come on.
Now what?
Come on, bro. Let's not talk
on, you
about
can't-
real life right now, all
you
right?
can't be
what are you
talking
talking about?
about.
What real life? I was making a joke.
We're talking about Nick's girlfriend enough. We can fucking not fucking possibly stoop ourselves to make fun of Chris.
It's not like there's a laundry list of them.
Yeah, it's not like you guys could go like.
It's not like I could pick one and like just go off for like half an hour.
Huh?
It's not like we didn't spend the first 4/5 of this podcast creating lore about my mom.
Wait,
His
what are you talking about?
chamada.
We haven't talked about chicken bitch in a long time.
It's true. I think
Like we let it go.
It's a chicken bitchless society, if you ask me.
I mean, I think we're better off. I think we're better off in this post-chicken bitch society.
Man, I'm so happy that Semen Balls is gone too while we're at it.
No, we're gonna have to hold off on that one.
Can't
Yeah,
be making too many hasty decisions all at once.
I think we
Yeah, I
have to
think we
have
gotta
one.
chill on that one for a minute.
Yeah, one last vestige of semen balls
Easy,
exists within this
easy.
wasteland, and there's a small following that keeps it alive.
All right.
I'm sorry, Nick, but
I'm
it's your
Doth.
cross to bear.
Doth forever.
It's only because you keep bringing it up. It's only because we can tell you really don't like it.
You know, that's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I can roll with the punches. I'm a big boy.
Well, it's like the get in on it thing. Like we don't use it all the time. like it's too much because it's embarrassing and it's like
Yeah,
not
it's
cool.
not a
But
good
then every once in a while it's
situation.
like, hey, remember we all know that
Everybody
joke,
got
though,
in on
right?
it. Oh god. No, I don't remember actually. As a matter of fact.
You like explain it to me.
Yeah, what happened?
Semen
What'd you
balls
hear?
and shit slinger.
What'd you hear?
The window.
I heard it on the
What part of
grapevine.
What part of the story did you fucking hear?
I heard it on the grapevine. That's all I'm saying.
On the grapevine or through the grapevine?
On the
I think
grapevine.
he said on. He said on.
Yeah, I heard it on the grapevine, not through.
He was like he was doing vines,
Yeah,
aka lines.
I was on that grapevine.
He was on
Oh,
the
wait,
grapevines.
Wait, that was the other thing I want to talk about was fucking the money thing. Like whenever I see people like doing like a ton of drugs, I'm like, where do you have money to do all these drugs?
Yeah, how do you fucking?
They live
You do
at
that.
home. That's how they do that. They
What,
live
like,
with in some sort
was
of
watching-
situation.
I was
was
watching a
videos?
video of the new fucking that the Continental show, the John Wick show that just came out.
Yeah.
And it's like during the 80s, and they have this whole section where like the guy just has like this like mountain of cocaine. I was like, that looks like a lot of cocaine. That looks very expensive. Like, what does that guy do to be able to afford that pile of cocaine?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm thinking. Like just the economics of it.
I think
I'm
back
like,
then it might have been cheaper, and then not only that, like, you know, money was worth more. The dollar stretched further.
yeah, I just feel like it's a lot. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. Well, I mean, I know how you guys do it, but like, I know you prioritize it, but like, I can't imagine prioritizing something like that. Like, not like, I'm not trying to shame you guys for doing it. It's just like putting that like high on my needs. Like, I can't fathom it.
When that's every week, I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna put $60.
Well, it's like you're going to get gas, right? Like, in terms of like how often you guys are.
Yeah, it's
for me
a
now,
once a week thing. Yeah.
For me now, it's once every 2 months, I would say. But I buy in bulk, so I don't have to buy.
Yeah, but I mean, you're having to budget for that, though, right? Like, it's like a big purchase when you do it, right?
It's like, so once every 2 months, I have like a $300, $400 purchase. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't even budget for it. It's just a part of it. I feel like
Well,
the
but
way
that's
I
what I'm
budget
saying.
is I
You,
don't
like,
eat as
you-
much. But that's a really bad thing.
You've had to adjust your life to
yeah.
accommodate for it, right? Like, it's just something you do, like the same way where it's like, well, I have to get gas to go to work, right? Like, it's just
Right.
part of it.
Yeah.
I haven't much to offer, but
No, I agree. For me, it's like that. It's just it's just another bill.
It's only a bill
We should be
sitting there on
bill.
Capitol Hill.
Yeah, it's just a bill. Yes, it's
Chris,
only a
have
bill.
you shown the kids that?
No,
What?
they wouldn't like it.
You
They
have,
don't like
have you shown them
stuff.
Conjunction Junction?
They don't like stuff like that anymore.
wandering the world.
Nah, that stuff's so aged. You get it on, and then they're like, "No, don't want to watch this."
Yeah,
This is old.
But oh,
they
Yeah,
gotta be.
it's
It's
all
gotta
like
be
shit.
like.
Those kids, right?
It's gotta be like the Hulk, Shrek, and Fiona racing down a Grand Theft Auto track, while Coco Melon plays on a second screen. That's what kids like.
Shrek 3 came out in 2007.
Now we're back.
It's still a meme. They know it from the meme. They don't care about the movie.
Lady Hannah.
Justin Timberlake was in Shrek.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was in the third one.
You guys
He was
forgot
Arthur
about that?
Pendragon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He was like the prince.
I'm not a big I'm not a green man. If
Shrek
you,
guy, I guess.
Yeah, Shrek is love. Shrek is life. You know how it is.
no, I don't know.
In Eastpool.
I let him enter my swamp, and then it was, you know.
Rosalind.
thunder
Ogres,
on.
they're like onions.
Crystal's blessing. Doesn't it?
With layers.
Could always
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this house holds a lot
First
of
layer
So,
is my butthole.
ogres, onions, and
Second
trident,
layer
right?
is my prostate, and the third layer is my intestinal lining.
These are all the layers I like penetrated
And Shrek got 'em all.
with
I
his
don't know why I
giant
did
Shrek
that.
wiener.
I don't know why they wanted Trump for that. I don't know why Trump was the recipient of that.
Bella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec.
Oh, Trump, yeah, right? He's like, good, very good, the very greatest.
First it's through my anus, and then my prostate. I don't know why my Trump always turns into like the do you wanna dance woman from South Park? Does anybody wanna dance?
Who wants to dance?
It's Trump. Trump is the same. Are we missing something serious that we're like? What's going on here, Zach?
Yeah, what's happening here?
Hang on. I got to get some context.
On the night of the fire.
Oh, this guy
Oh,
passed
so
away.
so he was. We're going back to our town, and she's talking about that was the guy. Remember in the very beginning, we had to fight him in the beginning, and that's his wife.
Yeah.
And so we've already had the realization that he killed everybody, right? So he died, and they showed it in the thing. She doesn't know that he killed her. I mean, killed the husband.
Right, but he's essentially realizing all of this. He's facing all of this.
Yeah, and like this is like kind of a turning point in the thing, where like you start to realize the burdens you're carrying, that you have to like you're carrying on the dreams and the lives of those people too.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's one thing because he's still kind of wallowing in it, but
Are you sure you don't?
you're having to realize that you have to live for them now.
Yeah.
And it's like you're having to experience it with her because she's like kind of going through the same thing. And once you learn more about her backstory, it's like pretty fucking awful too.
She really has been.
You know, I'm not gonna say the R word, but I bet there was some R word stuff in there.
Oh no.
And it's just like you're having. I mean, it's like getting some devastating news and having to come to terms with it, right?
I like that he didn't sleep inside because of the guilt. I think that's a pretty, like, that's a character flaw that's very human, I think.
Well, he doesn't want to stay under the roof because you killed him,
Yeah.
right?
Why'd you kill him? Why'd you kill him? He had to be dealt with.
Death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning.
His voice, I wish he played it in Japanese, just because I don't like the English voice actors don't match their bodies, their faces.
And all the others.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something right now. I feel like the voice actor is better looking than that character.
Yeah. The voice.
Like I've
yeah.
seen him do his like the problem is I feel like it doesn't have the same delivery, and I've seen him like deliver regular lines. And you're like, oh my god.
Hundreds died. There were so many bodies. So many lives cut short in their prime.
Like she has the same experience. It happened to him once, but she had to do it for a long time.
I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end.
When you get further in the story, you find out that she's like Theon Greyjoy, like she was a
Just
ward
another body.
Uh-huh.
as part of like a treaty. That's why she lived with them. And you find out like how fucked up her like real house was.
I'm sorry.
And like he's like taking all of this thing like he just found out the news meanwhile she's had to live with these things over and over again.
Right.
Like she's killed so many people trying to save other people at the same time, right? Like you're threatening the people they love if you don't kill these people.
And that prayer was answered.
Whereas his thing was like his trauma was once and hers was for years.
Super heavy shit, man.
The whole fucking game is really fucking heavy. But the problem is, it's like it's really hard to take this seriously unless you're like doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you're sitting here getting really to absorb all of the information and realize that like it's really heavy-handed with these two because it's like we know they have to be together, but what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
Because like they're the only ones who can really understand each other. And there's like a lot of sexual tension for like a while.
Yeah, that's what that was, right?
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
come on, man, just lean in.
They're like,
She's
"Are you guys gonna
leaning in
fuck? Are
so
you guys gonna
far.
fuck?"
Like she's leaning in so far, bro. Like reciprocate. What are you doing?
Reciprocate.
He's feeling a little guilty, but you know what might help with that?
Little chomp on his ween.
Yeah.
Here's our best boy.
Thank you.
Oh, look, this is the new armor that she gave you.
Will not flee at the sight of me.
Check it out. Look at like what a badass you look like now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is
All
cool.
the spikes, folds, belts, everything.
Before Elwyn,
Yeah, now it's full Devil May Cry dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
he and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years.
So those were the clothes of his father.
And everything else.
Dad's clothes.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit
See,
you
he's
well.
red and she's blue.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you.
You have
been most
been
kind.
most.
No, I should thank you.
It's a very serious
May
moment.
only
I
have
feel
been
like
for
I
a short
shouldn't.
while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times.
realistically, audience, if you're watching this and you've been watching along, like, I really suggest playing the game yourself so you can, like, experience. I'm not telling you. Obviously, I wish you would keep watching it, but, like, if you're interested in the storyline of this game at all, I feel like playing it yourself, it's good for, like, an hour at a time. Like, the sword even glows red. This is probably the end of the episode.
It is, yeah. Wrap us up.
So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm still loving the game even when I'm playing it right now. It's very serious. I hope we don't detract from it too much, but thanks for tuning in, and here's hoping you haven't seen your last save point.
Bye bye.